Hello everyone. It's me, Chaff Commander Coffee, and yeah, I just logged into MTGA because I was gonna finish, or well, start and preferably finish the traditional draft that this last video was about. Turns out the season just rolled over. As you can see, hey, I got Mythic for, yeah, constructed. So we're gonna claim them rewards. Look at that. Spicy. Yeah. Claim that shit. And oh, we're Platinum Tier 4. Play. Yeah, let's go. Oh, crack some of these packs. So we'll start off with cracking some packs, then we'll play some draft. Ooh, Finale of Revelation. That's a card that I probably won't play. We'll see. We shall see. It's a bit niche. I don't know a deck that could really use it, but let's Ignite the Beacon. Yeah, I want to play around with that for sure. I'm cool with that. What we got here? Ooh, Finale of Eternity. Now that is a spicier card, I must admit. What we got here? Solar Blaze? Yeah, I can see that being the new board wipe El Primo for Jeskai. Perhaps better than Clarion? Perhaps. Deliver Unto Evil. Bit difficult to pull that off, but maybe there's build arounds we could do with that. Or I could come up with later on. Casualties of War. That is another card I want to play around with, but we'll have to see. Have to see about that later. Right now, though, we've got some draft to play. So we have Oketra's Sacrifice, or Oketra Sacrifice. Here's the deck. If you haven't seen it already, the last video is quite literally this deck. I will be making one change though. I'm gonna put more planes in here. I'm gonna commit to the Oketra. I want more planes. This might completely ruin me, and I might not draw enough black or red. But if I pull Oketra, I want to be able to play Oketra, so I have to play more planes. It's the only change I'm making. Oketra is literally the only white card, but she wins games. Like, if you get Oketra down, you win the game, more or less. Like, so maybe it's a bit too all in. We'll just have to see. Anyway, time for set 1. I would love to play first. 3 planes, Oketra. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We're going to keep this. We're going to open Mountain Gremonition. Black into nothing. Okay. Go face. Hopefully we can draw a Swamp. That would be fantastic. Swamp would give us Toll of the Invasion, which is just exactly what we need to basically pull some removal out of our opponent's hand, or something similar. Another Mountain. I guess I'd rather play the Mountain than the Plains right now. So we'll do that. Swing for another one, end turn. Leyline Prowler. Do I want to Heartfire that? I think I do. I think I do want to Heartfire it. That keeps our opponent off mana. Arncroft Invader, pretty good. I'm going to hold on to that because I want creatures to play for Oketra, so we're not going to play that. We can't just play Oketra and then have nothing to follow it up, so... So I've got my nice cup of tea here, and we're just going to see how far we can get in this draft. Maybe I'll do another one afterwards. Oh, there's an Ugin's Conjurer. Wow. Let's play an Oketra. No attacks. Does our opponent have removal for Oketra? If they don't, we're feeling real good. Real good. God Eternal Pt2, okay. Chooses to sacrifice nothing. Okay, well, here's where stuff starts getting silly. Drop an Armcrop Invader. Oh yes. Drop a Grim Initiate. Our opponent may as well concede at this point, but we'll see what they do. Have they got a board wipe? Primordial Worm? Don't care. Do not care. Look at my 4/4 zombie warriors. Oh, glorious, glorious stuff. Laztep Reaver, can't play it, but that's fine. Drop the Armcrop Invader. Okay, so we're gonna swing with the Armcrop Invader. Block the Ugin's Conjurant, that's fine. Pay 1 to sacrifice the Amass token. And it dies. We end turn. So our opponent is basically stuffed here. Leyline Prowler, doesn't matter. We're swinging with first strikers, we don't care. We're in top deck wars, and we have an Oketra, so we win, basically. Guild Globe. I'm fine playing the Guild Globe. Draw a card. Price of Betrayal. It's not relevant right now. We're going to add black. And blue, I guess. Toll of the Invasion. See what our opponent's got. Aid the Fallen. Yeah, you're not having that. You are not having Aid the Fallen. And we will no attacks. No creature occurring for you.
It's a dog-eat-villain world out there. We'll do this together.
Okay, we're gonna swing at face with the Armcrop Invader. I might swing with both. I've got a lot of things I can sacrifice, so that's fine. We'll just swing with one. That's fine. We'll just cut our opponent's board down one card at a time if we have to, but we will win this top deck war. If you kill a Oketra, I get her back. So the Wanderer, yep, okay.
My skills are as sharp as my sword.
I will just get her back.
Let's cut you down to size.
We're going to Price of Betrayal the Wanderer. We're going to swing with one of the Armcrop Invaders at face. There's another swamp. Let's drop the Dreadfalcon. We won't drop the Reaver yet. I want to swing with the Armcrop Invader again. Block with Pt2? Really? Okay. Well, looks like we're sacking some stuff. So what we do is we sack the Amass token, and then we sack the Grim Initiate, and then we sack the Amass token. And then we kill God Eternal Pt2. And we save the Lazotep Reaper for when we play Oketra. Okay, then we end turn. Our opponent feels sad. Okay, so we're going to play Oketra. We're going to play the Lazotep Reaver. And we're going to no attacks. Okay, so everything's going at face, and I'm gonna let the Dread Malkin go at Jiang Yangu. Okay, so Armcrop Invader's going to sack the Reaver. Sack the Eternal token. So we go through for lethal damage. And I could even sack the dude there for an extra 2 damage going face. Or an extra 1 damage. And then Dread Malkin as well, because we don't need it. And then sack Oketra. And we go face for lethal. $12 damage, and then another 12. Pretty legit. I like it. That was some spice. We like that a lot. Right. What do we want to add to the deck? I think flyers. I think flyers are a good choice. What do we want to cut for that? I don't think is Massacre Girl very relevant? I don't think so. So I think we're going to cut the Massacre Girl, put in a Saheeli Silverwing. We're going to put in both Saheeli Silverwings and maybe take out a I think we're going to take out the Bond of Revival as well. Because our opponent didn't show any flyers, and they're not in colours that I particularly see a lot of flyers or reach. This is a pretty good opening. Turn 1 Grim Militia is pretty solid. Okay, we got the Saheeli Silverwing ready. Okay, we'll drop the Krenko. Okay, so we're going to drop the planes. We're going to swing. Krenko's going to get swole. And that's one. And I think we want to drop Vivian's finisher. Or do we just drop the Silverwing? I think we just drop the Silverwing, actually. A swamp. Okay, so he's only drawing a swamp. Ob Nixilis. Are you going to kill Krenko or the Silverwing? Frenko, okay. So we draw 2 cards, which feels real
Try
good.
not to think too hard. It is just a small
What do we want to drop here? I think we want to drop the Armcrop Invader and the Dread Malkin. And we're going to swing everything at Obnixilis. Actually, let's swing one of the Gobbos at face, because we might as well push the extra damage. So Obnixilis dies. Kill the Amass token? Doesn't make a difference to me.
I will cherish my revenge.
Aid the Fallen doesn't do anything, really. It gets Obnixilis back, and that's it. Leyline Prowler, that's fine. Okay. So now we're going to drop the Mayhem Devil. So whenever we sacrifice a creature, we deal 1 damage to any target. And we're going to go face with the Armcrop Invader and the Saheeli Silverwing. Divine Arrow. Okay, that's fine. We'll just resolve that. Go face for 2. End turn. I think we're in a very good spot here, and our opponent's drawing a lot of land, so...
There's much to learn. Some share in my strength.
I assume they're going to pay for Vivian's Grizzly. They might not, though. Jiang Angu dies to the Saheeli Silverwing, so pretty good spot there. God Eternal Bond 2. What's he sacrificing? One damage to any target. We'll go face. Okay, got another swamp. We are going to... I think we should Heartfire. I think we Heartfire the... Right, how much damage could we push? We could Obnixilis and just kill the Bomb 2, but I don't think there's any need to do that. Although, if we do that, our opponent's looking at dying pretty quickly. I think it's worth it. So, maybe we leave the Bomb 2 up for now. No, we kill the Bomb 2. And we're going to go face with the Silverwing and the Malkin. Because we have Heartfire and Obnixilis' damage, our opponent is basically dead, so...
I am your inner demon.
Soren's Thirst, okay, that gives him a bit of life. What else has he got? Primordial Worm, yep, our opponent is dead.
Teamwork is strength.
Okay, so Obnixilis kills the worm.
I am even the
Opponent draws 2, doesn't matter.
Try not to. It is just a small.
We're gonna swing everything at face. Grizzly's gonna block the Mayhem Devil, which is fine. This is gonna go face, sacrificing a goblin. 1 damage to any target, goes face. And our opponent's dead. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so that was game or set 1. Pretty good win. Let's open our first pack.
Every problem has a solution.
Ooh, Ral.
Let's start
That's
by
nice.
taking you out of the
I want to
equation.
try the Ral Infinite deck. I do want to try that at some point. I'm also tempted to build the Tezzeret Infinite deck as well. And I've got the wild cards to do it, because I don't think you can open Tezzeret I assume you can craft Tezzeret because he's the box topper in the buy box, which I will be getting. In fact, it's already arrived, so I'll be playing a draft of that at some point with some friends. Okay, yeah, this seems fine. We'll keep this. So we've got turn 1 Grim Initiate, turn 2 Guild Globe. Okay, turn 2 Guild Globe. Draw cards. Mayhem Devil, pretty good. Opponents on Boros. Okay. Do we Toll of Invasion? I think we Mayhem Devil right now. Because unless our opponent's got spells for the Dreadhorde Arcanist, we're fine. What's he got? What has our opponent got? Defiant Strike, pretty good pump. He's going to swing with the Arcanist and cast it again. That's some serious value right there. Do I think I let that go through. I'm not going to block that. That was a lot of value though. That was some serious value right there. Jaya's Greeting. Ooh. Now if I had have decided to block, he would have still killed me with Jaya's Greeting, so feels kind of bad. Now, do I Heartfire the Arcanist? It's probably a good idea. Huh. Okay, we're going to swing with the Grim Initiate. Do we Spark Harvest the Dreadhorde Arcanist and hold the Heartfire up? Good question. I think we actually allow our opponent to play some spells on the Arcanist, because he needs to buff the Arcanist's power to be able to pull Jaya's Greeting from the bin. Okay, Defiant Strike, and we will Heartfire the Arcanist in response. Sacrificing this. Does he have another spell? Maybe he can give it indestructible. No, he can't, so Defiant Strike fizzles. War Screecher, that's fine. Don't really care about that. Got 1 red. Probably for another pump spell. I think we want to Toll of the Invasion. Or we could just Vizier and then swing, because he can't block really. Game, are you lagging? Game, please. Don't disconnect me during a draft. That would suck. Game, are you there? Oh no, lost connection to the server. Oh no, let's hope we can get back in. Oh, I really don't want my internet to just die. Oh, okay, we're getting back in. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so gonna go face with our 2/2 Death Touch. Oh, drop Vizier of the Scorpion, and we amass 1. We go face for 2. Opponent blocks, and Samet's Sprint, okay. That's fine by me. We trade for his flyer, that seems good. Sarkar, really? Okay. Create a dragon. That's pretty harsh. How to deal with this? I could Ob Nixilis and kill the dragon. I think that's a bad idea though. I think we just Spark Harvest. I have a plan. And a red. So we've got a black. So we've got double black now. So what we can do is we can toll the invasion to a mass. That's not a very good call. But now we can spark harvest. Sack a creature. We're going to kill the dragon. Sacrificing the amass token. And then we're going to hit Sarkhan for 1.
Listen to them. Go on. Hit me again. I summon you.
Oh, an Enforcer Griffin. Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay, at least we drew the land. But we are going to have to sack the Vizier just to draw cards.
Your bones will read as omens.
Okay, that's fine. Obnixilis will die to the Enforcer Griffin, which kind of sucks.
Knowledge is not without price.
We really need to draw some gas right now. Wanderer's Strike, okay. Proliferating Sarkhan to create a dragon? He's upticking Sarkhan, okay. He thinks Sarkhan is safe. Sarkhan is not safe. But we are looking a little dicey with the 3-4 on board. We're going to have to price of betrayal Sarkhan. Hitting his loyalty.
A dragon would rather die than lose.
We're going to keep that in case we draw Honor the God Pharaoh. Okay, we get hit for 3. Opponent plays a 3-2. Okay. And we got nothing. Cool. So, have to concede that game. Okay, opponent's got a lot of low drops, and he has got flyers. So we need answers to the flyers. We're going to need our own flyers. And I think we need to cut... Is Masker Girl going to be relevant? I think we cut the Bond of Revival again. And... do we cut Ugin's Conjurant? Do we cut the Masker Girl? I think we cut the Masker Girl again. I think that's what we do. I don't see a reason to keep her in against this. Do we want anything else? Potentially Sarkhan's Catharsis, but probably not. Okay, that seems fine. Unfortunately, now do we go first or second? I think we want to go first, but then that means if we win this game, our opponent's going to get to go first. Kind of sucks, but this seems like a fine hand. We've got the Dread Malkin into the Laztep Reaver, into the Guild Globe, which helps fix. We're going to drop the Mountain, play the Laztep Reaver, mass 1, go face. See what our opponent's got. Alright, double red. Gonna Pyra Helix. That's pretty spicy, that is. That's pretty spicy. Okay, let's drop the Guild Globe. Draw land. Okay, we've got Tybalt's Rager, that's fine. Go face for 1. Spellgorge are weird. Okay. Drop Tybalt's Rager. I don't think it's worth Spark Harvesting just yet. Spellgorger Weird's more of a problem if they start proliferating on it. Alright, so just red. No blocks. We need land. Gyre's Greeting, okay. Just gonna go pop face. Okay, and a Goblin Assailant. It's looking a bit sad. I think we Heartfire the Spellgorger Weird whilst they're tapped out. I could have done it instant speed. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Tybalt, that's pretty bad.
So my friend is here to help you.
Our opponent's literally mono red at this point. Price of Betrayal, Tybalt, cut his loyalty.
It's game over.
Do we Ugin's Conjurant for 2? No, I think that's a bit weak. I think it's a bit weak. Opponent's gonna drop Sarkhan? No? Okay. Rightio. So it's Healy Silverwings coming out. Wanderer's Strike, okay. They haven't got any white mana for Wanderer's Strike, so okay, they're out of options. Let's another Silverwing. Plains. Okay, so they're going to be able to Wanderer's Strike next turn. So we're going to hold the Ugin's Conjurant in hand because he might want to Wanderer's Strike the Silverwing. It's not a very high value target, but if he hasn't got the anti-flyer, then I guess it helps. Goes face for a little bit. There's a Oketra, so we're going to play a Oketra. And we're going to crack for a white and a blue. Okay, we're going to go face for 2. Okay, let's see if our opponent has an answer to a Oketra. Probably not, since they just used the Wanderer's Strike. They'd have to have like double Jaya's Greeting to do anything to a Oketra. Samet's Sprint. Okay. The Wanderer? Okay, exiling Oketra.
The only companion I need is that's how it's gonna be.
Take action. Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay, I think Toll of the Invasion is the correct play here. A double mountain, okay, so he literally has nothing. Okay, the Wanderer doesn't do anything, so we're gonna ignore the Wanderer for now. Okay. I could play Ugin's Conjurant as a 5. I think we would rather Vizier of the Scorpion. And we're going to hit the Wanderer for 2. So the Wanderer is basically a dead card now. Are they going to swing? Okay, I think we're just going to block Tybalt's Rager and take 2. This could be a bad idea if they've got Heartfire, but I think it's our best option. Okay, so we can't even play a Oketra, so we just drop the Ugin's Conjurant. I'm kind of worried about Proliferate, so I am going to kill Wanderer here and hold back with 2 blockers. Enforcer Griffin, okay. That's pretty bad. I think we might have to Spark Harvest that. We can just pay the additional cost though, so we're just going to kill the Enforcer Griffin. And we are going to go in for 5. So if he blocks the Ugin's Conjurant with the Goblin Assailant, it does go down to being 3/3, so not quite so oh, Ob Nixilis, yes. Give me the Obby. Right.
Fortunately for you, we meet in battle.
If I sack the Assailant, I can just go face for everything and he dies, so yeah. Kill the Assailant, he draws 2 cards. He can't Heartfire us because he's got no creatures, and steal the game with Ob Nixilis. Pretty good. Okay. This is going to be a difficult game. Okay. I don't think we make any changes. don't think we make any changes. I think we got lucky in that last game. I think we will be lucky if we win this. Because Sarkhan and Tybalt is a pretty good combo. Our opponent's very heavy on red. With Splash White for Wanderer, Wanderer's Strike, which seems pretty reasonable. Some of the better pieces of removal in the set. Opponent's got actually quite a lot of decent removal. We got burned real hard by the Pyrohelix. We can't keep this hand. I guess we keep this one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We do need one more white though. But yeah, this will have to do. Vizier of the Scorpion's fine with Vraska's finisher, and with an Uncrop Invader, it does make it a lot better. So. We've got some sack targets. Rising Populace, okay. So yeah, we will be. Oh, we can afford Oketra now. Like one more land. That's all we need, and then we can go mad with Oketra. Okay, I will block that with the Death Touch. Gyre's Greeting. Okay. So he gets the free trade on the Amass token. That's fine. Okay. We drop the Silver Wing. What's our opponent got? Plains, okay. So, if they've got Wanderer or Wanderer's Strike, we feel real bad. I think they've probably got a pump for the Rising Populace. Hey, no, just trust the Pegasus. Okay, that's fine. So we're just going to jam Oketra because whatever they've got to deal with her, that's fine. We'll just get her back. We'll just like try and stall the board until we can get Oketra back. And eventually they'll run out of ways to get rid of her. Now this is funny actually, because Prison Realm, you can still, because the god goes into exile, you can still put them 3 cards under. So even enchantment-based exiling doesn't work on the God Eternals. So our opponent gets to scry 1, which is fair enough. But we do still get to put Oketra 3 cards under. So our opponent hasn't really stopped us from doing anything. Does our opponent swing? That's a more interesting question. Our opponent does swing. I will take this as a trade if they have Defiant Strike. Okay. They just want to put the counter on Rising Populace. That's fine. I think we want to drop the Uncrop Invader. I think we want to swing for 2. If they want to swing with the Rising Populace, I will take that trade. Let's see. 3 damage. Actually, do I care? No. 3 damage is fine. You may have your 3 damage. What else you got? They look like they're a bit mana starved, especially if they've got a lot of... they can't play Sarkhan. They haven't got double red. So that could be really bad for them. Especially if I can resolve Oketra again. Spellgorge are weird. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's another mountain. We will play that. And I think we're going to play the Tybalt's Rager. And we're going to swing with everything. Okay, they're going to let us go through. Okay, we'll end turn. Okay, Sarkhan. Sarkhan coming out here. Passing to attackers. Okay, we're going to block the 3/3. I'm going to pay for Tybalt's Rager. And go to damage. Okay, get a good trade there. I'll just go 1 damage to base. Enforcer Griffin, that is absolutely fine. That will not last very long. Because Oketra's coming down again. And we'll just end turn. Have they got more removal for Oketra? They've got Wanderer's Strike. Okay, so... Okay, we will take that action. Oketra's going 3 cards under again. Alright, no blocks. damage. My turn. Ugin's Conjurant. Do I want a really beefy Ugin's Conjurant? I think that seems fine. I can't block the Griffin, so I think we're just gonna face for 2. We might just have to try and burn our opponent out, which will be difficult actually. Racing the Enforcer Griffin's not going to be easy. That is not good. That is very not good. Our opponent's had the Wanderer and Wanderer's Strike every single time. We have to block this. We just die way too quickly. Dreadhorde Arcanist, okay. Dreadhorde Arcanist can get back Jaya's Greeting if they pump it, so that's really not good. I think... Okay, so Healy goes on the Wanderer. We Vraska's Finisher the Wanderer. And we drop the Uncrop Invader. We don't really have a choice, we kind of have to dump onto board and hope our opponent's not got too many tricks. If they can get back Jaya's Greeting by pumping the Arcanist, this is probably GG. Trusted Pegasus is fine. War Screecher is actually not fine, but okay. So we're going to take 3. We play the Oketra. And we pass. So opponent could pump their board with War Screecher and then get Jaya's Greeting back. Okay, they're just going to give the Spell Gorger Weird Flying. Yep, and we're dead. Oh, that feels bad, man. We got nothing. Oh, that was... Oh, that felt bad, that did. Our opponent just had the removal for Oketra every single time. Every single time. Okay, can we get a couple more sets? That would be ideal. If we can't, that's fine. We got a chance to play with Red-Black Sacrifice. First set went really well, and that was pretty close. Maybe I should have been more aggressive. I'm not sure if burning their HP down would have been better. Also, I can't believe we keep drawing like double planes and stuff. I think I will keep this because we can play all of our cards, like. So, and we do have the double white for Oketra if we pull her. And there's a Krenko, so we've got an excellent curve here. I might even go turn 2 Ugin's Conjurant just to get more power on board. Seems relevant. Alright, opponent's got nothing. So we will drop the Ugin's Conjurant for 2. Go face for 1. Let's get that beatdown going. Get the beatdown rolling. Opponent's playing black-whites. Toll of the Invasion. Ooh. What are they going to take? Probably the Krenko? Or do they take Tybalt? Take Tybalt! That is surprising. I would have taken the Krenko, to be honest. Swing with both. Is our opponent on the Amass plan? That's the question. 4 mana. Oath of Kaya. Okay. That feels bad. And there's Vraska's Finisher that can't do anything. Go face for another 3. 1 black? What's he got for 1 black? Nothing? Okay. Sure, I guess. Vraska? Okay. Do we even go for Vraska? I think we have to, yeah. We could just go face and then Heartfire Vraska with whatever he decides to block with the Assassin, I guess. No, we have to go for Vraska, right? We've got to go for Vraska. He gains 2, it's not that bad. The only good block he's got here is the Assassin on the Ugin's Conjurant. That's it.
It's not often I'm outmaneuvered.
So the 1/1 Death Touch doesn't do very much at this point. Opponents on Esper. Okay, just gonna end combat. I get the feeling they're holding up, like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what they're holding up, but I get the distinct feeling they have something. Okay, I'm gonna just let that damage go through, unless they've got another combat trick or something. What do they got? Tyrant Scorn. Okay. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay. Just need one more black mana to really like start going off, or we could draw Oketra. That would work too. Giving our opponent a chance to draw cards kind of feels pretty bad. Draws Dambreaker. Okay, that's fine. We get a good kill with the Vraska's finisher. Ooh, Bond of Revival for Krenko seems pretty legit. Is he gonna block? Oh, he's gonna block. Oh, feels good, man. So we get our 1/1 token. And then we Vraska's finisher this big boy. That's Behemoth. Okay. There's Obby. Of Nixilis. We're gonna sack our own 1/1 Amass token. And draw 2 cards. No attacks. Opponent loses 1 life. If our opponent's playing with like Lazarus Behemoth, their deck is probably missing some good cards.
I will return.
Desparking of Nixilis kind of feels bad. Oh, Davriel. Okay, well, I guess we just discard land. Yeah, just discard a mountain, I guess. Dread Malkin. Don't think we care about Dread Malkin too much. Don't know if Bond of Revival really does anything. I think we're going to play Massacre Girl. Nothing's going to die, right? Okay, nothing dies. And we just end the turn. So we just get a 4/4 with Menace. Seems pretty good. Where's the Skull Swamp?
Pick your brain for a minute.
Got Eternal Oketra. That seems pretty good. If they've got Counter Spell, that feels bad. So what we're going to do... Massacre Girl's going to attack Davriel. Okay.
Finally, nap time.
And I think I want to pull the Krenko back here. Let's Bond of Revival for Krenko. End turn. Okay, they haven't got a counter spell. At least not one they can play. Okay. I'm going to play the Swamp. And then play a Oketra. Okay. And then we're going to play the Dread Malkin. Our opponent concedes. Okay. So, game 1. Pretty good. Opponent seems to be on not very much, to be honest. I think we can afford... We haven't seen any flyers. Massacre Girl didn't seem to do anything, and Bond of Revival probably won't do very much either. So I think we just cut them out for Saheeli Silverwings to pressure their Planeswalkers. They don't seem to have much of a deck, to be honest. If you're running Lazarus Behemoth, you're missing out on some good cards, basically, because that is an easy cut. That is an easy cut card. It is not very good at all. It's not enough of a body to really be that relevant. This hand is mulligan. This hand is fine actually. Toll of the Invasion and Heartfire is a pretty decent combo. If we can top deck some value, I think we're gonna bottom that. I'm gonna regret that now. But our opponent did multi-5, so you know, we got that going for us. As long as they don't like turn 3 Davriel. Okay, there's a Grim Initiate. That's pretty good. Drop that out there. Drop Swamp. Toll of the Invasion? Oh no, they got my Toll of the Invasion. With their Toll of the Invasion. I'll just play Mountain. Swing for 1. Okay. Pass. Turn. Davriel.
The mask is scary, but underneath I'm just a normal diabolist.
Okay, we're gonna Heartfire Davriel because I don't want to. I mean, I have got stuff to discard, but
Let's tidy up in there.
oh wow, okay. So I'm just gonna pass. There's no point attacking. We don't need to play any of these lands. I guess we need a second Swamp, and that's about it. Obnixilis is a pretty good draw, but I don't want to play him until my opponent's tapped out. Okay, that's better. I don't think my opponent's actually got any counter spells. Now, I know I am about to lose Obnixilis to his... Oh, but our opponent is a bit silly. But at least we're getting through our land, right? You know? You gotta draw your land at some point in the game. Might as well get it out of the way early. Massacre Girl actually would be pretty good right now. You know, anything but land would be pretty good right now. I think we just drop Vraska's Finisher to have a blocker. Pass. Tybalt's Rager trades for the Amass token and the Behemoth, so that's fine. Prison Realm. Okay, what are you targeting? Tybalt's Rager. Okay. I will take 5. Mayhem Devils, pretty good. Got nothing to do with it, but still pretty good. I'm not double blocking that. Silverwing, that's pretty... That's good. That gives us a good block now. Bond of Revival. Okay, we could just be dead here. What can he pull for Bond of Revival? Nothing. He hasn't got any creatures in the bin. So he only gets to kill 1 of our creatures here. He is going to bring back the Lazartep Behemoth, which kind of sucks, but we don't really have a choice. What's he got? Okay, that's fine. Yes, you may hit my 1 land in hand. Has he got land? Callous Dismissal? Okay. Aid the Fallen, you say? Well, unfortunately, Obnixilis got exiled, but it's still worth doing. I'm going to return Silverwing. And play the Silverwing. Gateway Plaza, that's fine. I'm going to swing with the Arncrop Invader. Okay, Bond of Revival, as expected. Swing everything? Swing all? Yeah, okay. These are pretty good blocks for us, so I'm not disappointed with that. They resolve. We're on 3, which is pretty dangerous. Our opponent's got land in hand. We get Krenko. I'm going to keep back both my blockers because I don't want another Bond of Revival just wiping me out of the game. Okay. Heartfire. That's pretty good. Okay, we're going to swing with the Krenko. Get some Gobbos. Alright, let that go through. We'll Heartfire this, sacrificing Gobbo. I should have swung with the Saheeli's Silverwing as well, really, because I do need to pressure some damage. Gateway Plaza, tapping out the planes. Oh crap. That's not good. I don't know why he keeps bringing back the Behemoth, like Tidebearer Giant would just be better. That helps a lot though. Swing with both. Opponent doesn't block, we go through for 4. We'll keep the land in hand to make Davriel less relevant. Oh crap, what have they got? Kiora? Okay.
And you look like lunch. Nature flows with vigor.
Storev. Okay. That is a problem. That is pretty good though. No attacks, because we need to block Storev really, really badly. That's pretty bad. There's a Davriel.
I'll have to order to empty your mind.
Okay, our opponent can't cast the Laztep Behemoth. Is he going to attack? Okay, he is. Right, so we're going to block it with the Oketra, the Goblin, and Saheeli Silverwing. Because there's no point attacking the Davriel, it doesn't do anything. We'll block like that.
Ugh, what a whiner.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Alright, we're just going to concede. That game's over. Just got slightly burned out by our draw there. Right, what do we want to make changes for? I don't think we do make any changes, to be honest. I think we just needed to get a bit of a better draw. We do get to play first this time, so with a good enough hand, this should be a pretty easy win. We can put a lot of pressure on early on in the game. War of the Spark. There we go. Yeah, this is a good hand. I like this. Malkin into Tybalt's Rager is a pretty good opener. Allows us to put a lot of damage on our opponent. And then we can draw cards with Guild Globe or pump the Tybalt's Rager. Okay. Play Tybalt's Rager. Base 1. Okay, just Gateway Plaza. Drop the Swamp. Face. I'm actually going to keep up the mana in case we want to sacrifice Tybalt's Rager to the Dread Malkin. Toll of the Invasion. Okay. That's fine. Gonna ditch Vraska's finisher, I assume. Maybe the Heartfire. Okay, got rid of the Heartfire, that's fine. Okay, Vizier of the Scorpion's pretty good. Drop the Mountain. Swing them both. Okay, opponent no blocks. I'm gonna pump the Rager and play the Guild Globe, I think. Just push some damage. I think we need to push some damage. Price of Betrayal, now that is perfect, that is. Davriel would be pretty annoying, but not like the end of the world. Price of Betrayal gets rid of the zombie token if we need to. Okay, there's a Plains. I'm gonna actually hold that in hand. Gonna swing with both. In front of the Dread Malkin. You have to double block the, okay. Interesting decision. I think we pump the Rager and then just drop the Vizier of the Scorpions. And then we can ping out the Amass token. That's pretty good for us. I'm going to drop the Vizier. Okay, another Gateway Plaza. That's pretty slow. Has our opponent got any other Davriel? Okay.
I'm mysterious.
Lose Price of Betrayal.
Terrific thing to waste.
Okay, 2 damage. That's fine.
Ooh, sorry. Not really.
Okay, so we're going to push 2 damage at Davriel. 1 damage at face. And just hold the mana up to sack things to Dread Malkin. Bulwark Giant. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, the Lazotep Reaver is perfect. So we're going to just swing with these two. Okay, damage goes through. Don't think there's any need to commit anything else, so we'll just end turn there. There's a Kiora. Narset, okay.
Past, present, and future. Meditate and prepare.
Maybe they miss. Do they miss? No, okay. Kaya's Ghost Form? Okay. Are they going to play Kaya's Ghost Form? On the Bulwark Giant? Sure. Right, Toll of the Invasion is pretty good here. I'm going to drop the Swamp. We're going to Dread Malkin, sacrificing the zombie token. We're then going to Toll of the Invasion. Double Swamp, okay. Dread Malkin's going to kill Narset, so they can't draw any more
You are a mighty warrior.
spells.
I concede.
The Giant's Pride Mate is fine. Okay, not swinging. Gonna drop the Mayhem Devil. Swing with the Dread Malkin. Okay, they're gonna double block. Okay, we're just gonna kill the Giant's Pride Mate. And no point sacking anything, so we'll just do that. And we're gonna Vraska's Finisher, the Bulwark Giant. I know Kaya's Ghost Form means they'll get it back, but we need to put pressure on them, and I think with Death Touch Zombie Army, that's fine. Okay, if we draw Obnixilis, Time Wipe. Wow. That is harsh. Okay, I'm going to drop Silverwing. Planes, okay, we're fine with that. There's no point dropping the Reaver. We can't race the Bulwark Giant though, and that is a lot of life. We need Oketra. We need Oketra, or we need Obnixilis. Spark Harvest is pretty good. Pay an additional cost, kill the Bulwark Giant. Okay, see Silverwing goes face. Tidebearer Giant, that's pretty bad for us. Okay, Plains, we do need a second Plains. Go face for 2. We're fine taking damage from the Tidebearer Giant for now. We are going to need some more gas though. Behemoth, that's also pretty bad. That's not good. I'd love to be able to draw a power card right now. I think we have to drop the Laztec Reaver. Just to have some blockers. Okay, we're just going to block the Behemoth. Draws Dambreaker, okay, so they've just got big boys. We really need not a Saheeli Silverwing, but I guess it's better than nothing. D-Spark, that's going to get rid of one of the Saheeli Silverwings. We can survive with just one blocker, so I am going to swing. So they're going to D-Spark Silverwing. Okay, we're going to block Dambreaker. Have they got any pumps? They might do. But I think we just block the Dambreaker. Go through for some damage. There's Grim Initiate. And we don't have enough to block the next turn, so that is GG. Just couldn't draw any of our power cards. Tybalt would have given us blockers, Obnixilis would have drawn us cards, destroy creatures. That just feels real bad. So we just got outvalued there. Okay, well we got 2 packs, so could be a lot worse. Let's crack the pack, see what we get. Okay, Casmina, it's pretty cool. Oh, a feather. Okay, so we can start thinking about making a feather deck. Although ideally have more copies, but there you go. And Masker Girl, which I don't like opening lots of Masker Girls, but hopefully we don't open too many more. Anyway, Yeah, I thought that was a much better deck and it should have got more wins, but I'm gonna try out some more deck styles. I think playing heavier to the control aspect is going to be a lot more important in this set. I think beat down proves to be very good with a particular opening hand, but you can just get outvalued very, very easily by more controlling decks. So I think I want to try some more control decks. Maybe Sultai or Dimir, maybe Azorius, although I don't think Azorius is going to be that good. Maybe Simic, so maybe around the blue, green, and black colors. They seem to be where most of the late game power cards are, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that was the end of this draft. Yeah, it could have went better. It also could have went a lot worse, to be honest. So, yeah, not the best, but not the worst. And it does give us a chance to try out the red-black sacrifice, which I think has got some cool synergies. But at the end of the day, yeah, it does get a little outvalued by just bigger creatures. Right. As always, guys, it's been me, Traffic Commander Coffee. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.